What's up, Summoners? King Blair here. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 things I want Smilegate to introduce into Epic 7, either to revamp or to add to the game to make it even better than it already is. There is some talk of some of these things already in the works, but I'm just getting ready and getting hyped up, and these are the things I wish that they would add. So let's just get right into it. Number 5, a new mode, not necessarily changing the Abyss, but something similar to the Abyss to where it resets. So for me, Abyss, it's one of those things that's like, I really enjoy, but at the same time, it's so painful to do sometimes. But it's not because it's like, oh, I just want the rewards. It's because you get all these things, and every day you get gold if you don't do it. And it takes a very long time. And I feel like that's a really good game mode because it's not you can't clear it just by like raw force. Like, you have to have the right teams, and that's why it's so long to clear these stages. So of course, like, I still haven't been able to clear this stage, and you have to do so much, and it's a good check. What I want them to add is something similar to the Abyss. It could be like less floors, but something that resets every month. So that way, it's kind of like you get this challenge, like the Abyss feel, like the challenge of Abyss, but you get it more in like a monthly type of thing where you can get some monthly rewards. And it should be something that, it's still challenging. It doesn't have to be like a bunch of stages, and it could just be something like nice and easy, or something like kind of difficult, but just overall something that you can like redo, if that makes any sense. So like being able to do it once a month, because once you clear Abyss, I remember when before they added the next 10 floors, I was at Abyss stage 80, and I was like, okay, I basically cleared it. There's nothing else for me to do. So I felt that there wasn't like a lot more I could do. Thankfully they added 10 more stages, but I don't think they can keep adding just 10 more stages, because then it's gonna get impossible. So it'd be kind of nice. So like that way you have like monthly challenges, doing things like that with the Abyss floors, like similar to the Abyss floors. They could even reuse some of the same Abyss floors, just make them a little bit harder. And I don't know, I feel like that'd be interesting to have along with the Abyss. I like Abyss as having it as like a quick check to see how good your teams are, and like give you ideas for team combinations. One thing to add here that I still don't understand why I can't do is, why can't I redo Abyss stages? Like, just for like for videos, for guides, for fun. Like, why am I not allowed to go back in here? Like, I can't even see like what there is, So that's another thing that, it's a small thing, but in terms of Abyss and like adding, but just giving us the option for players that have already cleared these past stages to go back into them, so like we can actually show guides to other people instead of just having to do it that 1 second, and that way you can optimize floors. I don't know why they haven't done this. It's a super quick change, and I feel like it'd be really easy and really nice for them to do. And I feel like it'd just be good for like content creators too, to be able to just go in here and be able to talk about each floor. That's my number 5, just completely adding a new sector, kind of like Abyss, and just being able to do that. Number 4, and this is something that I know will happen, but I just can't wait for it to happen, is adding more storyline. I really like what they did with this storyline, but I'm just ready for the next one, and I'm ready for the new world. I hope that they implement a lot of the things that they did with the past, with some of the events where they have really good storytelling, and like with the Roses May Bloom, where you get different options. That'd be pretty cool. I know that'd be kind of hard to implement, but even if they just keep a similar adventure mode to what we have now, but implemented like just a different world, I'm just ready for that, man. I know they like half talked about it and it's in the works, but I thought I'd put that in number 4 because I'm just so ready for that. I love the storyline, and I just want to continue it and keep being able to work in that, and finally be able to like finish these Breath of Orbis. Like, you can't max everything out. You can only max a couple of things out. So being able to max that out, and then finding out what the heck the Alchemist Steep Plate is. So I'm excited for that. I'm ready for it. I hope it comes soon, and that's the number 4 thing that I'm looking forward to, and I hope that they implement. Number 3, update the challenge page. This is probably the most useless side. Comment down if you guys actually do this. Like, besides the gold one and like the event ones that they do, I feel like the actual ones that are here 24/7 are kind of useless, because you're not guaranteed to get the charm. It's not really worth the energy you're investing. Like, you typically want to use your energy for other things like hunt and like all these other things, and you'll get all these charms and things like that from that. So I just think that they have to revamp this. I think they are trying it out a little bit with like the adding these challenges, and I like these challenges. They're actually kind of cool. I kind of like getting my ass wrecked every once in a while, you know. And like even though the rewards aren't like crazy, it's still like, you know, I kind of like it. And like clearing these for the first time were fun too. Like the initial time, like the sword and the rose, but after that they're kind of just like a joke, and you don't really do them again after you get the reward. I kind of get what they were going for, but it's kind of like they kind of are shifting to like arena having more of the charms and being able for you to buy charms there rather than here. So I hope that they change this completely, maybe to like make it so like you can have farmable dungeons or something like that where you can get specific things. This could even be where you get like epic catalysts, you know, like that way you can focus on one area rather than having to focus on all these different stages and different things, and that way you get guaranteed catalyst also. So I don't know, I feel like they really need to revamp this challenge stage, because they right now it really doesn't serve a purpose. There's no reason for you to do it. You're already doing arena. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you guys do this and like the current challenge system, but I just think like it needs to get revamped, similar to what they're doing right now with like the this big events that they're doing with like having to like the nominal nights. Like that was insanely hard, and I love it. I love that I can't clear it. It challenges me. You know, this is supposed to be a challenge. Now for the number 2, what am I excited for and what I'm waiting and hoping? So it's actually in the guild. So they already are like, they kind of like teasing it a little bit, but you don't know how long it will take. And I'm just really excited for them to add this. Let me see. Oh, there it is. So right here it says we'll update soon. They said it was like clan boss and things like that. But there's a lot of games that have clan bosses, and I hope that they don't just slap it on there. Like Guild Wars it's nice, but it's kind of like it feels like very generic, and like it doesn't have that special sauce to it. I hope that the boss isn't just like, oh, you attack with everyone and you kill it and you get some reward. No, I want it to be something that's like more unique. Like maybe it's like you actually have to work together with your guild. So it's like maybe it could be like a 3v1 against the boss, where like you fight with a team and you have to work together. Like maybe you can bring X amount of units and fight the boss. I don't know, just make it more like more interesting. And I get that it could be like once a day, but maybe it could be like, I don't know, like it's hard to just like to say something that you could do, but I hope that it's something that's like, you know, very impactful and exciting, and you can actually work with your guild. Because right now Guild Wars, yeah, you work with your guild, but I don't actually get to fight with my guild mates. That also brings a kind of the second point to this, is being able to look at your guild members. Because right now I'm the only one that can actually kind of look at the battle rating, because I'm a guild leader, and the vices can also kind of look at the combat of the different teams. But I can't just look randomly at someone's account and be able to see what units they have, which is kind of weird, because it's kind of nice to be able to see like, hey, what does this person have? Like, are they actually good? Especially like in arena also, like being able to see that. So that's another thing that I hope that they add to the game, is like an actual significant boss that maybe you actually have to work with your team to be able to defeat. That'd be awesome. I hope that they implement that when they do, and it's not just like a, you know, throw in your team, like one of your generic teams, and everyone just kind of does their own thing. And I don't know, that doesn't feel like very guild-like to me. But that's my own personal opinion. But that's one of the things I really hope that they introduce to the game. Last but not least, with Season 2 Arena coming in, the question comes up of like, I like Arena and everything, and I have units for it, but when are we gonna get real-time Arena? Because I feel like that's what pushes a game from just like a casual competitive game to like a competitive game. And that's something that a lot of games take a very long time to implement. And I get that it makes sense why, because it's kind of hard to do and make a good system for it. But that's something that I'm so excited that one day I hope that they can implement, is that real-time Arena. And just being able to fight people real time, and even like being able to like fight your guildies, you know, like kind of like, oh, let's see who's stronger, and like test out different things. You know, that'd be pretty awesome. And I am so excited for that to be implemented one day. I know it's probably in the works, but I want it to be here like right now. And I don't know, I just want that to be something that's in the game, like real-time Arena, because that's something that I really do enjoy. And Arena, of course, is there, but real-time Arena, I feel like it'd be interesting, especially if they implement it properly. Like maybe they could have like, maybe you could get one ban, so that way you could maybe 1 or 2 bans. or maybe they could ban, like they could make the bans, and like they could ban like certain characters every week and things like that. So it spices things up and makes it so like it's not just one set meta. It's more like, hey, there's like different metas because certain units are banned. So I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty neat and pretty cool. But that's probably in the far future. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know down in the descriptions what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys have any cool ideas that you wish would be implemented into the game. Or even just small tweaks that they have done with like the catalysts and things like that. But that's all I got for you guys today. And I hope to see you all next time. Peace.